Welcome to your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
We'll tell you about a reunion for veterans, plus changes to your golf score. Village's Honor Flight veterans and their guardians enjoyed a reunion last Thursday at North Lake Presbyterian Church in Lady Lake.
We have Honor Flight missions both to Washington and Flightless in the spring and in the fall of each year. Today's event is the reunion for this past year's spring missions, or fall missions, excuse me. Going on an Honor Flight is one of the most fulfilling things that I've ever done. It's hard to explain. It's so fulfilling, and to see the veterans, what it means to them. There's a lot of tears that are shed, a lot of smiles, and quite frankly, as you know, we're totally a 100% volunteer organization, and our pay is when we see those veterans with the smiles on their faces. It's just so great. And when we're in Washington, when they're greeted by school kids and by just folks walking by where they happen to be, it's just so wonderful. It really is. I love being with these veterans and talking with these veterans and meeting them, and being able to share a day, the Honor Flight day with the veterans is just so meaningful to me personally. It really is. It's a wonderful organization. The other members of Honor Flight who I work with virtually every day in one way, shape, or form, they're some of the best people that I've ever worked with and known in my life. They're true patriots, they really are. And they really care for our veterans and our mission to honor our veterans with Honor Flight.
Last year, Honor Flight flew 139 veterans to Washington, D.C. to see war memorials and monuments, and another 29 experienced its flightless mission. The New Life Christian Church in Wildwood held a food packing event on Friday to feed people around the world.
We are working with IDES, International Disaster Emergency Service, so we're packing 60,000 packs of food for people. And that'll be 1,250 boxes. We'll put them on a pallet. They'll shrink wrap it. We have a truck coming in later today. Some will be going to Colombia and some other South American countries. We have a packet of vitamins goes in, and then they have some soy and some other vegetable material. And last is rice, which is the largest component is rice. Then they'll take those bags, seal them up, ship them to wherever they're going, and then at that time when they get there, they just boil water and then put the packet in, stir it, let it sit, and you've got a meal. For each packet will feed 6 people, and so that's what we're after. This is why we were created, is to serve other people, and this is just a small example. It's one day out of 365 that we get to do this, so it only costs 25 cents per meal. And so people make a donation. For this, for 60,000, it costs us $15,000. And this, our missions and our people came together to do this. Jesus is the Christ, the only begotten Son of the living God, and that's why we do what we do. We're 3 congregations, so it allows us to fellowship with one another. It just goes to show the world that, hey, people can work together when they have a mind to, and we have a mind to work together here.
For more information, or if you would like to donate, visit nlchristian.org. After this short break, changes are coming to your golf score. But first, a look at your 5-day forecast.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. The warm-up in Central Florida continues. Tuesday's temperature going to be in the mid-70s. Tuesdays through the weekend, temperatures rise to the low 80s. Chance of rain on Tuesday afternoon. The rest of the week looks sunny. Going to be a great week ahead in Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Village's lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
After 65 years, Knowles Furniture and Mattress Outlet has one final thing to say. Thank you. Knowles is closing their last store in Leesburg and going out of business forever. The entire inventory of indoor and outdoor furniture, mattress sets, and more sold at a sacrifice to the first buyers through the door. Famous brands like Cottage Creek, Elements, Mega Motion, Panama Jack, Southern Motion, Stanley, and many more. And everything is in stock and ready to go. The building's for sale, and Knowles Furniture and Mattress Outlet is going out of business forever at 2110 U.S. Highway 441, Leesburg.
In the world of golf, changes are coming to the World Handicap System. Like a lot of outsized numbers affiliated with golf in the Villages, there's no populace on the planet with a higher concentration of players who maintain a handicap. That number, upwards of 6,500 in a typical year, according to the U.S. Golf Association. And that means there's no place where updates to the World Handicap System will see a broader effect. And considering the nature of the changes, it opens a door for bringing even more villagers into the realm. The inclusion of short par 3 courses, which account for nearly half the holes in the Villages, plus new guidelines for integrating 9-hole rounds, are at the center of revisions that went into effect this week. Previously, on executive courses, the minimum yardage for 9-hole layouts to be included in the handicap system was 1,500 yards. Now, the minimum has been cut in half, bringing all 41 executive courses into the fold. As for integrating 9-hole rounds, under the old rules, scores only could be counted for handicap purposes in 18-hole segments. Now, the system will use an expected score formula based on your handicap to simulate a second 9. The expected score function also will be applied for rounds cut short by darkness or bad weather before completing a second 9. Other upgrades will make the WHS more responsive to abnormal weather conditions and provide local handicap committees with more tools to sort through inconsistencies. Golfers can get more details on changes by visiting the websites on your screen. The Villages birders venture north for an overnight birding excursion. Last week, 13 members of the Villages birders met at St. Mark's National Wildlife Refuge just south of Tallahassee for a 2-day overnight birding trip, and it was a success. Over the course of the 2 days, birders collectively spotted 118 species, including a Virginia rail, short-eared owl, Nelsons, and salt marsh sparrows, just to name a few. The Villages Birders Club hosts general meetings at 9 a.m. on the third Saturday of the month from October to April at Lake Okahumpka Recreation. New members are welcome, and although membership is not required to participate, there is a $5 annual fee to be included on the email list. For more information, visit the website on your screen. Up next, we'll tell you where to find the magic. We'll be right back.
Now, from the WVLG studios, it's Jack Hammer, D, and Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Rohan. It is time for the Recreation and Parks. So how's everything in Rec and Park, sir?
Great. You know, last week we opened up the Hog-Eye Preserve Disc Golf Course.
I read about it in the Daily Sun. I saw the write-up.
It was great turnout. It was amazing. Beautiful site. And once again, we always talk about the great relationships and partnerships we have with our resident clubs and the elected boards and staff and all the design team. You know, it's really cool to see something. We have so many great recreation centers and golf courses, but it's really cool when you get these one-on type things that we add to the amenity massive inventory of activities for people to use. And so it is located actually between Everglades and Cattail. So you can go by golf cart. There's golf cart parking there.
Great.
And you can walk, or you can take a bike, or you can park at Everglades, and it's about a half-mile walk. We do have all of the equipment located at the Everglades Recreation Center, so you can stop by there and check it out, just like we do all the other equipment. And then we'll be getting some programming start. A lot of folks were like, hey, what's disc golf? I've never played before.
Right.
So rest assured, we will have some great socials and events out there. I know why I don't play golf, and now I know why I need to take a disc golf lesson. Because
I'll go with you.
My gosh, my first Frisbee throw almost knocked an eagle out of the tree. But it was not an eagle, let me just say for the record. It was some type of bird up there. But it went, like my golf shot went straight up and came down. So I need some practice there. But it's going to be a great event and great program.
I'll go with
folks.
you. We'll learn how to play disc golf together.
Do that.
Oh, boy.
Let's do that. We should have a traveling roadshow where we try different activities together.
Oh, my God.
And see how that goes.
All right,
VNN programming.
VNN program. Jack and John try.
That would be cool. J&J. So, yeah, it's opened. We're really excited about it. It is a pet-free park. We do want to emphasize that. It is a pet-free park for a variety of reasons. One, because of the nature of the game and the activity, and two, that it is a preserve area. So there's lots of different types of wildlife and critters out there, and we want all our pets to be safe. So we have numerous off-leash dog parks for folks to take advantage of.
Right.
So just a little friendly stewardship reminder there. And now we're going to move to tomorrow. The Cordoba recreation area will be having a ribbon cutting at 10 a.m. And that is at 1233 Morris Boulevard. That's where Hacienda Hills Country Club is located. As you know, we did some redesign of that entire piece of property. They're doing some really cool golf upgrades to Hacienda Hills. And then where that postal facility was, we redesigned that piece of property underneath those oak trees. So it has some pickleball, some corn toss, a pavilion, a family-style resort swimming pool, and it's just a really cool use of property. It has a nice little pedestrian pathway there. So it's really just, it almost looks like it's been there for years. It just ties into that whole beautiful area over there. So that'll be a ribbon cutting at 10, and that'll be open as well. And then we talk about the resident lifestyle socials we do throughout the year. We really call them showcases, where people can come learn more about a particular club. Well, two cool ones we have, and it kind of shows the diversity and the variety that we have of the different clubs. We have the photo showcase, which is the photography showcase on Saturday, the 27th at 9 a.m. It is at Eisenhower, and it's a free event. And then I should have gone first. Magic shows on Friday at Ezell at 10 a.m. So we have a magic club and we have a photography club. It's one of over 3,000 different resident lifestyle clubs that we have. So just people think pickleball and bocce and shuffleboard,
Right.
Which are huge.
amazing. Yes,
But there's so many clubs that you can join. And if you add, seriously, out of 3,000, say you come up with 3,001, you present it to Recreation and Parks, and it falls under consideration to see how much interest there
That's
is.
exactly right. We will try to vet that through the process and get that club up and started. So, yeah, we continue to expand the different club offerings and opportunities. But the showcases are really cool because a lot of people didn't know we had a magic club.
Sure.
And you know what I mean? I tried magic back in the day. That was not a good thing. So we could have some
Sir,
really good
can I have your wristwatch? It
There you go.
disappeared.
Whoops, I don't know what happened to it. It's right here.
John still wears it.
So lots of great stuff going on in Rec and Parks. I love getting on the radio with both of you. And
we love
Mr.
you, John.
Mike here, and lots of great things going on. And Senior Games brochure registrations coming up in February, which is right around the corner. And it just keeps getting better and better and better and better and better. So lots of cool stuff going on, and we'll be back next Monday.
Yeah. Years ago, when I was doing morning radio up north, Dee and I came up with a segment for me, and it was called Jack Doesn't Know Jack About and whatever. Right?
Yes.
We used to do it. We could do like Jack doesn't know Jack about bocce. Jack doesn't know Jack about pickleball. But it's got to be the two of us.
Yeah, man.
I'm not doing this alone. Because if I'm going to look silly, I want somebody to look silly with me.
J squared.
We will.
J squared.
Yeah, we'll make sure we sign release waivers as well before we embark.
Only on the disc golf.
Protective gear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So much going out there. Go out there and check out the disc golf. Even if you're not, you never played it, there'll be folks out there. The Disc Golf Club, they are, once again, another amazing resident lifestyle group. They're so passionate about teaching others about the game. So we'll have some really cool programs going on out there. And like we do everywhere, we want people getting out there enjoying the best of their life. So let's rock and roll.
All right, John.
Take care.
Take care, buddy.
Yep, see you.
There he goes, Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Overactive bladder, or OAB, can change your world, like going hiking. Just to hike to the bathroom. Reaching for the bar, just to reach for pads. Waiting for the sunset, just to wait for the stall. Discover Gemtesa, a once-a-day pill proven to reduce all 3 key symptoms of OAB: leakage episodes, urgency, and frequency in adults.
Do not take if you have a known allergic reaction to Gemtesa or its ingredients. Tell your doctor right away if you're unable to empty your bladder or if you have a weak urine stream. Tell your doctor if you're taking medicines that contain digoxin or if you have liver or kidney problems. Side effects may include headache, common cold symptoms, diarrhea, nausea, urinary tract, and upper respiratory tract infection.
Ask your doctor about Gemtesa. More time here, less time there.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garrias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
If you're wondering where the magic happens, we can tell you. A magic showcase presented by the Magic Hobby and Magicians Club is being presented Friday, January 26th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Ezell Recreation. You won't believe your eyes as you witness the magic of over 15 magicians who will be seated throughout the theater performing exciting and mesmerizing tricks that will thrill young and old. This is a free event. For more info, email Jeff Kublin at the email address on your screen. Are you into vintage collectibles? Here's an idea for you. The 10th annual Vintage Collectible Showcase and Sale is slated for Saturday, January 27th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Savannah Recreation. This is a free event and is open to the public. You'll be able to choose from collectibles like jewelry, glassware, clothing, and much more, all circa 2002 or older. You can start a new collection or add to your existing ones. For more info, call 352-259-6904 or contact Karen at the email address on your screen. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood.
I'm an event planner. I love making people smile. When I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, I had to stop working. But my doctors at UF Health treated me like I was special. I owe them my life.
Designation from the National Cancer Institute places the UF Health Cancer Center among the nation's top cancer programs.
Now, thanks to UF Health, I'm the one smiling.
This is VNN.
Are you a crafter and have items you'd like to share with your fellow villagers? The Spring Craft Show may be just what you're looking for to showcase your crafts. Saturday, March 9th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Spring Craft Show will return to the Villages at 4 locations: Fenny, Laurel Manor, Seabreeze, and Rohan Recreation Centers. The following categories may submit to show: textiles, wood, metal, pottery, basket weaving, paper and canvas, artificial flower arrangements, beadwork, and glass fusion. Because of the overwhelming amount of talented crafters in the Villages, space is limited and will be assigned using a lottery system. Applications are being accepted with a deadline coming up on February 15th. You can download the application online at districtgov.org. The Villages Grown opened their doors to the community in 2023 for tours, and this month they're expanding with more options. The Villages Grown is starting off 2024 with earlier and additional tours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The farm tours began as a way to show modern agricultural methods such as hydroponics and vertical stacking the farm uses to grow its lettuce, herbs, and other produce. This month's tours will also feature new sites such as strawberries and large tomato varieties. The tours have been popular with local residents and have welcomed more than 2,000 guests since June. Starting this month, the tours will be offered on Tuesdays from 3:45 p.m. to 5:15 p.m. and Wednesdays from 2:45 p.m. to 4:45 p.m. Tours last about 45 minutes. For more information on booking a tour, visit thevillagesentertainment.com. It's time now for a brief commercial break. We'll be right back.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
Our job begins when we get you enrolled. It doesn't end there. I encourage every single one of my clients to come directly to me with any questions. I see my job as to protect you from the 800 number. And I answer my phone night and day and weekends. If you've got a quick question, call me Saturday afternoon. If I'm available, I will answer it. 5 or 10 minutes, we're taken care of. You don't have to worry about it.
So as a local agent, my job is to meet with you, review options. My job is to make sure that you're in the plan that you need to be in for the following year. And so with a local agent, you're going to review a lot of information, but the personal touch is important because you're not getting a 1-800 number. You're not getting a call center. You're going to get someone local. you're going to get someone that can help you, and you're going to get someone with experience to give you the best information that you can get.
Stop into a Florida Blue office today located in the Villages Healthcare Centers at Mulberry, Creekside, and Brownwood, or call 352-629-7070.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Today we're diving into the hilarious lineup of comedians coming to the Village's entertainment venues. Add a magical touch to your comedy with Justin Willman's Magic for Humans in Person tour, which will be at the Sharon January 25th. Andy Cooney strikes again with Irish Night in the Villages, bringing his entourage of talent to Savannah Center February 13th. Steve Solomon's smash hit My Mother's Italian, My Father's Jewish, and I'm in Therapy will return to Savannah Center on February 21st. A master mimic of more than 200 voices, Rich Little will be sharing his talents at Savannah Center on February 26th. A group of comedians and musicians whose ancestors hail from the Emerald Isle will bring the Irish Comedy Tour to the Sharon March 23rd. Etta Mae and her entourage are bringing the fun and laughter of Southern Fried Chicks to the Sharon April 13th. You can purchase tickets to all these performances at thevillagesentertainment.com, at any physical box office location, or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. The Villages is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. These are the bands ready to perform for you on Tuesday. That is all the news we have for you now. Pick up a copy of Tuesday's Daily Sun and keep enjoying that Villages lifestyle.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
The number one complaint that I hear from most of my patients, and remember, some of these patients are here against their will, right? Somebody sent them here. They came in kicking and screaming with their arms crossed. And even those folks will tell me their biggest issue that they think they have, or that they even will acknowledge, is understanding people in social settings. You can have a very subtle high-frequency loss and very good normal low-frequency hearing, and you get into a crowd with noise, you're lost, right? You hear people, but you don't understand them. All you have to do by law to fit somebody with a hearing aid is have them push a button to tones, have them repeat words in a quiet situation, and do bone conduction, where they put a bone oscillator on your head, right? That's all it takes legally. But if somebody tells me, hey doc, I can't hear well in noise, or I'm lost in crowds, don't I want that information? Don't I want to assess that? So speech and noise testing is my favorite test that I run with patients, because it quantifies their acknowledgement of a complaint that they know they have. It lets me show them, compared to normal hearing individuals, this is your handicap in noise.
You're living the dream. Fun times and great tunes. Jackhammering the rock and roll. Delighting up the dance and R&B. It's your Villages house party on your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
The best mix of music. The songs you love. Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.